Radio Shack's Programmable Space Robot, catalog number 60-2389. This is a classic battery-operated toy from the late 70s, and it's one of the toys I had growing up. Now, this is not my original. This is one I found recently when I was out and about traveling for work, but I did have this growing up. I love robots, always have, so a lot of toys I got when I was a kid was based on robots. And this was kind of cool. Now, programmable, it's not what you think. You don't type in a program and the thing moves around like, you know, Big Track or something like that. It's basically a cam following toy. That means it has a disc that has a design cut on it, and as the disc spins around, it drives this lever that causes it to steer. So that's basically like the old punch cards to program computers way back in the day. And there's been a lot of cam following devices, you know, toys and things for a number of years, long before this. I think clear back in the 1700s there was cam following robots that would draw pictures and things like that. But anyway, I'm rambling. I love robots. So when I got this for Christmas back in the 70s, I absolutely fell in love with this toy. I don't know what would have happened to my original one. I forgot I had it until I saw this box, and it kind of just brought memories back. This was found at Big Fun in Columbus, Ohio. It's an incredible retro toy store that has things clear back to the 40s in there. If you're ever in the Columbus area, I highly recommend you pay a visit to Big Fun. You won't be disappointed. Anyway, pretty nice box. Now, Radio Shack did a pretty good job with their boxes. I like this. Moves in 6 directions over all planet surfaces. In reality, only use this on hardwood floors. It doesn't like dirt. It doesn't like carpet. Obviously. So, let's open up the box here. Boop. And there's Mr. Robot. He's waving. Hey, what's up? So here are the discs. It came with 6 of them. There's 5 in here. And there's 1 inside the robot right now. So we'll take the robot out. Whoop. Pop him out of there. We'll take a close look at the robot here in a second. Then we have the instruction manual. Right there. This manual has seen better days. Got some sun damage on it, as you can see. So there's the manual. Basically, it talks about how to install the batteries and then what the program discs do. So we have a spinning zigzag. That's kind of cool. We have a spinning wave, a spinning straight, spinning parallelogram, spinning triangle, and then a square. Pretty awesome. Now, I have some other Radio Shack toys that use these discs as well. I had a blue Porsche 917 that used these kind of discs as well, and that's actually a really cool battery operated toy car as well. I'm trying to find one to make a video on. Eventually I'll get one and I'll get a video made, but this is a good one to start with, the robot. So we'll put the instructions off to the side. So let's take a closer look at Mr. Robot here. So you can move the arms around. They don't move on their own. So you put him straight out like this, like he's got these blasters pointed forward, like he's a warrior robot. It also has lights in it. The light up here blinks. These lights here will blink. These blink on and off. And of course the program disc goes in this compartment right here. So as you look really close, you can see the little pin that the disc sits on, and it locks into this lever. This lever will move back and forth to steer the robot. Now, where did that disc go I had loose? There it is. And there it went onto the floor. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Where are you? Okay. So here's the discs that I had installed into it. Now, according to the instructions, let's see what disc this is here. So this is, let's see here. This is the spinning triangle disc. So when we put this in, he'll do a spin, go straight, do a spin, and go up and do it again, but in a triangle. That's kind of cool. So you would sit the little disc in here, pull back this lever to lock it in, just like that. There we go. As this spins around, it moves this lever, and it causes power to be removed from one of these wheels. Pretty cool. So the battery compartment sits right back here in the back. Takes 2 C batteries. So we'll stick a couple batteries in this little bad boy. So one goes this way, boop. One goes that way, boop. Stick it in, lock it in. On-off switch is right here in the back of his head. So we turn it on, you'll see the lights start to flash. I am here to destroy you. Pretty cool. So as you can see, do a close-up here. That disc will spin around, moves that lever, which causes these wheels to lose power one side or the other. That's what steers you. This is just the caster right there. So let's put this thing out on the floor and see what it does. So that was Radio Shack's Programmable Space Robot, another great electromechanical toy from the late 70s. Thanks for watching.
Oh boy, yeah!
Hey, there's Hasbro. Hasbro makes toys. What's new, Hasbro?
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's well.
Okay, let them go. Some of the great SSP racers for 72.
M-A-R-X spells Mark, world's largest toy maker.
Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls. And remember, if it isn't Duncan, it isn't Yo-Yo.